This is Waverton Park. So what this is kind of like looks like a little flat with two drains running out into a bay. So that then opens out, ooh, nibbles. So then that then opens out into the bigger harbour. Right. So I've learned that the trick with bream fishing especially is just keep moving. If you're not getting any bites, just keep moving. Because they're there. Oh, there's the luderick. Because they're there, but you're probably just in the wrong spot. There it is. Oof. Can't get a good hook up. I think it's because these hooks are tiny. I think it's because of these tiny hooks. And they're just nibbling on the tail, huh? Ah, it's a nice spot this Waverton Park. It's dead quiet. I've seen maybe a handful of walkers, and now there's two people with their paddle boards. No boats. No one fishing. Damn good. Now if I was following my own logic, I would be moving right about now. If I'm not getting any bites. Oh, there we go. Yep. Let's try and keep the stick high this time. God. Too busy mucking with my camera. And I thought the camera was off, but it was on. I wasn't playing the fish well. It's two. That was a nice one too. That was probably 40. Damn. Okay, well, it's got me pumped, that's for sure. So the setup I've been using today is just this little running ball sinker with I think it's a size 6 worm hook. The hook's a bit too small for these gulps. They're sort of, even though it's a fat belly hook, it's not fat enough to really give a good hook up on like a bream or something like that. It's working on these flatties because obviously they just, gulp it. So I'm in here at sort of about 2 hours before high tide. I don't think these fish are going anywhere if it's for the next 2 hours. It's like this. It's one of those big, almost full moon high tides. So my main problem here is just trying to keep the line up after I get a hit. Keep the line out of these oysters. There's a big... Oh, let's try there. There's a big old patch of rocky oysters right in front of me. So I just got to really, if I want to hook up, really play it well, keep it high. Keep the tension on, keep winding. Yeah, this is where it's at actually. You see the bream and stuff cruising around under this small fry. So that feels like a fish. There we go. First little flathead. Whoop. Easy release. There we go. Well, fish number one. Tiny little flathead, not bad. Still not very good at handling flathead, but practice makes perfect. That's a fish. Let's put a little bit more drag on you. Oh, it's a good fish. Keep your head up, keep your head up. Nice little flatty again. So I just moved down into the shade this time. Oh, 4 pound. Where am I going to land you? Oh. Settle, settle, settle. Oh. Hey, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good little flatty. Might do a better job with this one this time. Looked pretty well. There we go. So that's a good, I don't know, 35, 40. Off he goes. Alright. Whew. Ah, the magical world of fishing for flathead and retying your lead every 5 seconds. No? I'm going to be lazy and not retie. No, I'm definitely retying now. Ah, he just bricked me on something. What is this? I think I've got a fish on. It feels like maybe a ray or something. Terrible. Ah, I hope I haven't just hooked this block again. Ah, I hope I haven't hooked a rock and I'm pretending it's a fish. That would be a bit embarrassing. Feels like it's got head shakes though. Oh, come on, I cannot move this thing. Oof, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there you go. You're free, you're free. Got you out. What is it? What is it? Whew. Some tiny little wrasse. Little bugger had me in a rock. Whew. Nice little wrasse. Beautiful little fish. Oh man, so I've just been rambling to myself for about 20 minutes with the camera off. And yeah, okay, so why don't I talk about what's going on. So I just sort of moved around the corner from the bay. Got to retie again, huh? And so I'd run out of those Gulp shrimps, and what I've been using is just this little 2-inch pearl paddle tail that I bought off AliExpress for about, I don't know, $3 for 24. So like I was saying when the camera was switched off, I like to experiment with like these different lures, you know. You can always go with expensive lures if you want, but realistically, some of these cheaper lures, like these AliExpress ones, are actually going to be perfectly fine for what you're fishing, you know. Like there's no reason why you can't just fish expensive lures if you want, but I personally don't have the money to. So when I'm using this paddle tail, you know, with this setup, you know, it's like a 20-cent lure with a 20-cent hook with a 20-cent weight on it. You know, it's less than $1 for the whole presentation, and there's nothing wrong with it, you know. With S Factor or, you know, your scent of choice, you will absolutely catch fish on budget lures. Having said that, you know, the more expensive lures definitely have a better range of colors and sizes and different things like that for the conditions, you know. Like you're not going to get a good watermelon flake in AliExpress, you know. You can get a good pearl and a white and probably some other colors, but you're not going to get a good motor oil or anything like that. I'm getting a few hits now. So the bargains are out there, but you know, it's also you're limited with what you can get. I find myself getting way too excited over pickers nibbling at the lure, and I strike too hard all the time. Oh, there's a hit. Yep, there's a fish. Only a little one. Oh, nice, another little wrasse. What's underneath him though? Something's underneath you. Beautiful little wrasse, huh? Beautiful fish, my goodness. Beautiful, absolutely stunning.